And catch us up as to where you're at with the WSOF right now. Last time we spoke, you were having a contractual problem with them.
Yeah, we did. We worked them out. So I'm just waiting for an exact date of my fight with Fitch. So I'm just ready to jump back in there and start fighting.
So you have the title shot.
That's what I believe. You know, like I said, I don't have a date or anything, but it's supposed to be me and Fitch coming up. So.
And did you re-sign with them or re-up for more fights?
Yeah, I think a couple more fights. We're still working out the exact details. We basically everything worked out now.
Do you feel better about the whole situation?
Yeah,
in general?
definitely. We came to agreements that work. So now I'm definitely happy being in the World Series of Fighting. I think the pay's good. They're I like their lineup. They're doing good things.
Do you have any idea when that fight will take place? Are you going to start training for that?
I'm thinking like October. So yeah, I think right after this, I'll maybe take a week or so off and get into training.
And in the meantime, are you helping Nate prepare for the rematch?
Yeah, I will be. I've trained them a little bit recently, not that much, but I'd like to start going up there and helping him out quite a bit. I've been helping Gil get ready for his fight next weekend with Barboza, but now it'll be time to get Nate ready.
Right. You were very, very audible in the corner mics for that first fight. You were talking a lot of stuff to Conor. How do you feel about that whole situation looking back now?
We've been talking a lot of shit all week, so my emotions were up, and then I was, maybe I got a little out of hand, but I think it was, partially Conor pissed me off, but also trying to get in his head. I knew I could see that he was breaking a little bit, so I was talking shit, trying to help get in his head. I think, and then Nate started talking shit to him, so I think when you see someone breaking a little bit, that's when I really started talking shit. You could see it. I think obviously he would have lost anyways, but I was just trying to help get in his head a little bit.
Have you done anything like that before?
Probably. I think some things don't always get caught on mic. There's a lot of mics around that time.
What do you think of the rematch? Do you think anything's going to be different?
No, of course it's an exciting fight. I'm strongly biased towards Nate, but as a fan, I would love to watch it, but I would also definitely be picking Nate to win again. I think nothing's really going to change, except Nate's going to come in better shape.
Do you think that that's really the only variable that's going to change here?
Conor's a smart guy. He's got good training. He's going to make adjustments, but I just don't think he can make enough adjustments to beat Nate that fast. Nate's been doing this for so many years. Conor kind of jumped in the scene. He's a very talented fighter, but got a little overrated, and it was a reality check with Nate. I think he jumped back into that fight too soon.
Was there anything about Nate's performance that concerned you from a technical standpoint, especially in that first round?
Yeah, we hadn't really been sparring for that fight. Because out of camp, you don't always beat your body up. And his time was a little bit off. He was getting hit. I was a little worried. The game plan was to start slow, and I don't think Nate was worried. I think he was kind of letting Conor punch himself out a little bit. But yeah, sit in the corner, you see your fighter start bleeding and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I still thought Nate was gonna win, but I started being like, oh man, he needs to pick it up. But then luckily he came in the second and just totally changed the pace of the fight.
Without getting into game plan, what sort of adjustments do you think he's going to make going into that rematch?
Conor or Nate?
Nate. Well, both.
Nate's just going to come in. He's going to be sharper with his stand-up. When you don't spar for a couple months, your timing's off. I don't know. I think Nate hadn't fought well for that. I think he'd hardly been sparring for like 6 months, so his timing just wasn't on.
And then Conor?
Yeah, I don't really know. Imagine Conor's going to work a lot of jiu-jitsu. He's got Dylan Dennis, and they're training a lot. But in a few months, there's only so much adjustments you can make.
If you were grappling Conor tonight on the mat, how would it go?
Grappling match, honestly, I think it would be an easy match. Conor probably does get underestimated because by the time Nate took him down, Conor was already broke mentally, so he made him look like a white belt. Conor probably is good, but he's not that elite level of someone like me or Nate.
Anything you want to say about John Fitch? Anything about the upcoming fight?
I'm just coming to take your belt. Enjoy it while you got it.